charge. Tony's in charge, he's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves, his groove. Trading waves, Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, and it's a blast. Trade with Tony, and making fortune fast. large. Tony's in charge. He's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves his groove. Trade with Tony, he's the man. Learn from him, you'll join the winning band. Making money worldwide, it's a blast. Trade with Tony and making fortune fast.
Well, you caught the back end of it, guys. Welcome to Day Trade with Tony. I am, of course, Tony, and what an amazing start to the day. Yet another one. So, yeah, nice to have you here, guys. But I think I'll go and have a glass of wine. So AMC, I don't normally trade two stocks simultaneously, but I managed to do that with GameStop and AMC today, and we've had a smashing day, and I mean a smashing day already. What a fantastic start to the day. Okay, so, good morning, Lisa, good morning, Alberto, good morning. What a fantastic squeeze. GameStop, AMC. Okay, let me just get the charts right. Yeah, that's right. Oh wow, my heart is racing right now. So just give me a moment to compose myself, and then we'll get into it. Okay, so yeah, much fun. So not just that goal, 10 times goal and then some. Yeah, $1,500 was. We managed to have a great day yesterday. Well, I say great day. It was a 6K day yesterday. Trading Novavax on the way up, and we just smashed it with both AMC and GameStop. So not just that goal, but yeah. Do you know what? Smart money would have leveraged up and bought GME. Do you know what? I thought about that, dude. But do you know what? No leverage on. Well, it's 90% margin requirement on GameStop. So the most I could have taken was like 1,500 shares or whatever. And that was struggling with it. That was early on, so I was taking 1,000 shares, and I pretty much GameStop. I pretty much rode up, I let it ride. I wasn't in and out, so got in here, let it ride, took some profits back in, took some profits, started to pull back. I bought the bounce on the 9, fantastic idea. And look at that, added to the position and let it ride all the way up. I left money on the table, left a lot of money on the table, but I was trading AMC, but I could have got out to $80 and I didn't. That's what happens when you try trading two stocks simultaneously. So I left a lot of money on the table, but look, I'm more than happy with that. Fantastic, wonderful run. But there you go. So Mike Moorhead, welcome. Good morning to you. John Guilfoyle, good morning to you. I hope many of you managed to get on these squeezes. And Steve, good morning to you. And where else are we? Who else have we got in the chat? We've got pretty much everybody. John Allen, Well done. Oh. Yeah, do you know what? You called it, mate. Tony probably up 25k, 25,845 to be precise. Fantastic. What a pre-market. My heart's still racing. Seriously, guys, my heart is still racing. That was like a roller coaster. That was fantastic. We've not had actions like that since probably 2021. That was brilliant, and it's not done yet. I don't think it's done yet. AMC's pulling all the way back down, so yeah. Oh. Yeah, do you know what? I'm not pouring the wine just yet. I want to see if we're getting a continuation on these. Oh wow. Data blockers, I need it. You missed the move, Daniel. How could you miss the move? This has been moving all morning. The big move was 7 o'clock onwards, so. Oh. We might, Luke. Keep thinking value. Fair play to Keith. One meme posted by Keith, Roaring Kitty, as most of you know him, Keith Gill. One meme posted by Keith Gill, and it sets the market, meme stocks in particular, absolutely mental. Oh wow. Let's scale down a bit now. What platform do I use 7G? I'm using Dash Trader. Dash Trader Pro is the platform at 7G. How's things, Fuzzy? Fantastic. I posted that in the Discord yesterday. Get him. I posted a GIF of I'm back. Woody stepping out of the wardrobe. I'm back, and yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm back. I'm well and truly back, guys. And so this month we're having an absolute stormer. We cleared the drawdown on yesterday. So we had a 16k day yesterday. We had a 20k day on Friday, 6k on Thursday last week, 5k on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm back. As John Wick says, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. So yeah, way out of drawdown now. Yeah, well, actually, it was yesterday that I needed 6k, so I'm 10k above the annual highs now. So I got an extra 10k to clear the drawdown over and above the 6k I needed. So and then today we've just smashed another 25k. So yeah, started today with 76k in the kitty, and we're just we'll be adding another 25 on that. Where am I sitting for the year now? That's a very good question. Let me just have a look at my stats here, and where am I on the year? So that. So for the year, 193 before today, so we're over 200k now. Yeah. Yeah, I know, and I was watching it and I was thinking I'll take 250 shares. I'm going to wait for it to get over $80, I think. Or I'll wait for AMC to break 13. 16K what, 7G? Yeah, absolutely. Morning CMD. Yeah, one post by Keith Gill on Twitter, and this is what happens. So, 160% up on the day. GameStop. Watching for AMC to break 13 again, I think. But GameStop get up to the all-time highs, even though it's had how many stock splits since then. How much is GameStop short? That's a good question. About 25% is on my last check. GameStop, let me just have a quick look. Oh no, GameStop is 40% short now, because obviously the run-up. Shorts have doubled down. It's 40 point... Oh no, tell a lie. That's the wrong news. 25%, 25.83%. So yeah, just shy of 26% short, which is huge. It's huge. Shorts are going to get squeezed. All-time high was, I think, was it not 520 or something? It was over 500, I think it was, back in 2021. So, based on current values, though, because of the stock splits and stuff, it would have been up to 120. So the oh, that's not right. Yeah, 25th of January 2021, it went up to equivalent pro rata with all the stock splits and everything else. It went up to $120.75. It was a smaller float at the time, so the actual price per share was about $500, I think it was. But pro rata, because of the stock splits, it's equivalent to 100. Can we get an all-time high on GameStop today? Is that possible? Well, squeezing another $40. Absolutely. Do you know what? I'm annoyed now because, Alan, when to go short on it? That's a very good question because it's just double topped. And I'm going to have to... Hang on a minute. Let me just... rules. Start locate. How much is it going to cost? Say 1,000 shares. Alright, how much is it going to cost me to buy shares? Oh, it's only going to cost me $40 to borrow 1,000 shares. That's not bad. So that could be worthwhile. Borrow 1,000 shares. I could cost me $40, and I could short the hell out of it. Well, it depends if the short's doubled down. I mean, it's double topped up here, GameStop. So, you know, it's looking like this will probably drop back at least down to the VWAP. AMC didn't reach the highs, but it's still got the M pattern, which is bearish. If it breaks below this level here, that's when to short. So 1050 is the level that you would want to short. Hard to borrow. What's the hard to borrow on AMC as well? What's the pivot level here? So $66 is pivot level there on GameStop. So wow, just wow. I'm in awe of myself. Won't be one of those shorting losers, get him? Like, there's no problem he's short. If the momentum is downwards, I'll join the momentum. I don't care. call me a sellout. I've not got diamond hands. My job is to make money, not to prove a point. But with CMEG, it's hard to borrow, so they don't have any shares available to short. So I'd have to go out and locate them. I've just priced GameStop up. It cost me $40 to borrow 1,000 shares and go short. So, but PPI report due in a little over half an hour. Absolutely, Jay. Fuzzy, how to access the Discord? If you are a day trade with Tony student, you get access to it anyway by default. If you want to get access to it and without taking the course, then jump across to the YouTube channel and become a member on the YouTube channel. And I think it's about $10 a month for access to the Discord. It's a private Discord. I don't just let anybody in there simply because it's for legitimate people that are interested in trading. I don't want nobody spamming it, and so if you've got skin in the game, you'll contribute. Shorting has a purpose. It absolutely does have a purpose with meme stocks getting. It has a purpose to make money. That's why you short. If the momentum is downwards, then short it. You know what? I might actually crack open the wine. Very tempted. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that you and I have agreed to disagree on anything. Yeah, and that's that's a good thing. We're all friends here. We keep it nice and friendly, and as long as you keep it civil, it's okay to have differences of opinion. That's all it is. I'm not a market guru. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only just made just shy of 26k today by not knowing what I'm doing. I'm just a fat guy on the internet with an opinion. If you don't like my opinion, I'm not going to apologize for it. That's my opinion. But you've got your own opinion as well. It's just that I'm broadcasting mine to the world, and it doesn't matter. So as long as we can stay civil with each other and respect that each other has an opinion, you don't have to agree with it. But the unfortunate thing is these days, there's too many snowflakes that if you disagree with their opinion, that they get butthurt about it, and that's where cancel comes in. If you find something offensive, be offended. So what? Nothing happens. If you disagree with someone's opinion, so what? Nothing happens. It's just a difference of opinion. That's all it is. Don't worry about it. But anyway, that's not aimed at you, Getting. That's just a generic comment. John, you made five big. Nice one. Nice one. How much specifically, John? Let me know. 10k, 20k. Are you up with the 25 with me, or did you just get into like 10k, or what? Where did you finish? Where have you finished? And are we going to be hitting the sauce in a minute? Nice one, John. Lovely. I love to see it. I love to see it. Fantastic. Great result, John. Great. Well done, buddy. Okay, so bear with me one moment. I'm gonna have a drink. I need a drink. My nerves are shot. So Friday, today, For 3 days, we've had a couple of pre-market squeezes. Used to get them quite a lot. We've not had pre-market squeezes for quite some time. The thing is, when you get good volatility pre-market and pre-market squeezes, very often you'll get the pullback and then it will retest that pre-market high. So just watch for the pre-market high after the bell. Very often that will happen. So if it pulls back to the V, if it stays above the VWAP, and I'm watching AMC as well. So I've got AMC, which is the one I was actively trading. I was watching GME on the other. I've got multiple charts open at the same time. I was watching GameStop on the other one, and that was just moving nicely. We've got BOSS, which I'm actively watching. We've got VSF, VFS. That's the one. Moving fast. That moved up. Not likely anywhere near on the volume. We've got BlackBerry. So we're getting the 8 o'clock spikes now. The 8 o'clock algorithmic spikes. So BlackBerry's moved up as well. So BlackBerry's got 25% up. I don't know why it's doing this right now. Come back to BlackBerry in a minute. Can't see the tickers on TikTok. Which tickers are you looking at? Let me just have a quick look. You'll be able to see them on this one, on the scanners or on the DNL. Massgaster. Is it the scanners that you can't see, or is it the P&L? P&L. Well, let me just make that a little bit bigger for you. That better? What's triggered the meme stocks, Strawweb? I'll tell you exactly what's triggered the meme stocks. It's Keith Gill posted on Twitter yesterday. Just a meme. It didn't actually have any words or context around it. Just a completely out of context meme. And meme stocks have gone mad. So give me a second. You'll have to make do with that. Well, I don't know about the meme stocks driving the whole market up, but just look how many gappers there are. When I say gapper, I call my classification of a gapper that's like 15% or more. If it's moved up 15% on good volume, and all of these are in the millions in terms of volume, with the exception of Beyond Meat and Maxi and Solar, but I'm going to count them anyway because they're they're not too bad. So if we look at what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 stocks already pre-market that are gapping up. So huge moves. We've got most of these pulling back down to the VWAP or trying to hold the VWAP. BlackBerry here moved up as well. So you look at BlackBerry on the last kind of 15 minutes, that's been moving up with it. All of these stocks, the meme stocks, Alibaba had earnings. I was actually watching for Alibaba's earnings, but no leverage on it. Don't know why PMEG isn't giving leverage on Alibaba anymore. They used to. When I used to trade it, thought, I'll trade the earnings on Alibaba, but I'm glad I didn't, and I wouldn't have made anywhere near as much as I made on GameStop and AMC. For GameStop, I was like 500 shares most of the way up, max size 1,000 shares. AMC, I was between 2,500 and 500 shares. So we'll see what happens. This year's been tough, but to be fair, yeah, if you test pre-market highs, like I say, I want to start seeing the moves back up. If it starts to test, we've got the double top, the M pattern, that's usually bearish, pulls back down to 60. Now you're looking at a swing high here of 72. So 74 to push if you want a bit confirmation. But what you want now is you want to look for a new pattern. You want to look for a break of this structure. So this patch pattern now is still the double top M pattern. You want to look for a break of structure on this one, and then a bounce and a turnaround, maybe a reversal signal, dojis or whatever it is, and a sign that it's moving back up. And then we'll look to get back in. We don't have to wait till it gets back up to $70, $72. We might get back in $63 if that. Whoa, wow, that went down to $48 there. AMC to the moon, Steve. I was in AMC to start off with, and the move started to go against me, and I'm like, come on, apes, buy, buy, buy. And that was around what, 8? Where was I in AMC? It was about like 9.50. Started to pull back, I think it was. And I said, come on, buy, apes, and they did. What a wonderful squeeze. So AMC, like, the thing is though with this, so this is algorithmic spikes right now. These are algo spikes. This isn't the price action. Don't worry about these spikes down to kind of $38. They're not actual price action spikes. They're algorithmic trade spikes. So usually that happens at the top of the hour, 8 o'clock, as you would have seen here. But occasionally, particularly if you've got high volume stocks, then they'll happen within 5-10 minutes of that top of the hour. So just getting some algo spikes, clearing houses, clearing the books. That's all that is. They're not pullbacks, Mike. It's just algo spikes. If you look at it, it's happening on microcloud as well. Not so much on AMC. So, but you're getting some on BlackBerry. Algo spikes. So getting a few algo spikes on the SPY as well. So currently the price action on SPY is over 521 and change. So it's not up there at 521, but you're getting algo spikes to the down. So it's just algo spikes at the moment. Don't worry about that. 80 to 56 is yeah, it's quite a big retrace, absolutely. But you've got to put it into context. This was a $30 stock at close last night, but still 90% up on the day. Back over $60, which is really where I want to see it. 100% gain around the VWAP. The VWAP currently is 59.60 and change, 59.61. So if it stays in and around the VWAP, give or take a couple of dollars, there's a chance for this to go again in 90 minutes when the market opens. Well, Cal, you weren't the only one that told me about GME. Adam has been tracking GameStop pretty much all month, haven't you, Adam? I hope you managed to catch some of that as well, Adam. Do I think the meme stocks will sell off? I don't know, Steve, is the bottom line. If you're holding bags now, I would say take profits. If you can short to the downside, short to the downside. If you want to take a long position, wait for confirmation now. I'm not seeing anything suggesting that it's going to start curling back up just yet. AMC is looking a little bit more bullish right now, but similar kind of situation. It's bounced at $9 on the way up. Trying to break 10 now. So AMC, again, this is 90% up on the day almost. So the retracement from 13 down to 9 is a big retracement. But again, it's still up. This was a $5 stop. $5.19 it closed out yesterday. So at $10, approaching $10, it's still up huge amounts. It's still very bullish. The pullback is healthy before the open. It's very healthy. Just a bit of consolidation around the VWAP and then go again at the open. When we've got two scenarios that can happen. Shorts will have to either cover if they haven't done already, or they're going to have to double down. If the shorts double down, because of these meme stocks, they have such a cult-like following. There are people that can't trade before they open are going to want to get FOMO and going to buy in. So you're going to get a lot of apes buying back in where they, based on where they either were or doubling the position from where they were or whatever it is, and they're going to diamond hands it all the way back up, even if it doesn't go all the way back up. A lot of apes will buy in. The question is, how many people are going to take profit and sell off? If the profit takers are the ones that could trade pre-market, because those are the ones that have been riding it all the way up. They've probably already taken profit already. So AMC could very well get over $11 today. Again, what's the over here? 11.50, 11.25, quarter and half dollars. Obviously, quarter, half, and whole dollars are already key psychological levels. So quarter, half, and whole dollars. Watch that. How do I trade pre-market, Jay? See, there you go. Jay's one that doesn't get the opportunity to trade pre-market. Change your broker, Jay, is the simple answer. If you want a broker that you need to be with a broker that has out of regular hours trading permissions. If you don't have out of hours trading permissions, then you have to wait till they open. I don't know which broker you're using, Jay. It's always dangerous to short, Adam. You know very well. I mean, look at this. If you were shorting, you might, okay, if it breaks the VWAP, I'm going short, $10, and then look at what happens. It bounces at 9 and it's back up at $11. So, yeah. GameStop is also curling back. Currently got entry, good entry here would have been about 150. 61.60. A fantastic entry. Got a bag at 11.78 on AMC there, Steve. Is that AMC or which broker would I recommend? Well, the broker I'm using is Capital Markets Elite Group J. If you go into my profile, you've got my link tree there. You can there's a link to Capital Markets in the link tree. You've got all the tools I use to trade are in my link tree. So just go into my click my face, take you to my profile. The link tree there, just open the link tree and you can get to Capital Markets Elite Group. That's the broker I use, because that's why I recommend them, is because I use them. You can get my scanners, which is Betzinger. If you want to learn how to trade, Day Trade with Tony is there's an education course there as well for Day Trade with Tony. Yeah. AMC there, you've got bags at let me have a look at that. You might be okay there. Might be okay, Steve. So you're up at 11.78, which is up here. 12.50 is a key level, 12.40, 12.25 is a key level. So $12 obviously is going to be a key level. It's old dollar. You might be okay. It is trying to curl back up. Yeah, costs. I'm watching costs as well. So costs. Look at this on the 5. See how it's moved up, and not quite curling back up like GameStop and AMC yet, but it has been moving with them. So, and again, this is another one that 90% margin rate required for this one with my broker. So AMC is probably the best one I can use to make use of. Make use of the margin. So let's watch. What was the high on that one on 5 minute? 11.10. So 11.10 is the swing high that we're watching now, and I'm going to draw a little line down here for it to break. Kind of nice. That's all the way. Good line. That's the support line I'm going to be watching. What time frame do I trade, Danny? As I say to everybody, you want to be looking for multiple information sources when you're in a trade. So I don't tend to trade on a single time frame. I will look for entries on the 1 minute and on the 2 minute, but I'll also use the 5 minute and look for entries on the 5 minute. I look for key levels, particularly on the 5 minute, but I also look for confirmed support and resistance or supply demand zones on the 60 minute intraday and on the daily chart as well. So I always have at least 5 when I'm in a trade. I have 5 charts open showing me different time frames. So if all you've got is one, if you only got one time frame open, if you only got one chart open when you're trading, you're missing so much information. So my advice, and it's not advice, I'm just a fat guy on the internet. I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But my opinion is that you want to be don't want to be overdoing it, so you don't want to be having like a zillion indicators on every chart and you know, too many charts open at once. So I've got 5 charts open for a specific reason, and those are the 5 time frames that I use. But yeah, nice little win, absolutely, Danny. Well, Steve, I think just consolidating in and around the VWAP area for the next hour, that's fine. We've now got a swing swing high that we've got to watch for, which is, I'll just put a horizontal on here as well. Okay, that's 1110. We've also got this descending resistance. So if it pulls up and breaks this descending resistance here, we know we might have a problem. If it breaks above the descending resistance, we want to see it hit a new swing high. Well, don't hold them on wish. Absolutely not. I would say if you're holding bags up there at 1178, if it gets anywhere near 11, then you should be starting to unload it. If it breaks a new low on the 5-minute, head out. So low on the 5-minute, 1016. Here. So actually, good rule of thumb is that when you're in an upwards move, that you wait for the first candle to break a new low. You keep holding it until you get a candle breaks a new low. That's when you start either sizing down, taking profits, or get out of your position. So that upwards move. So if you look at AMC here, look from the initial entry here all the way up. I'll just zoom in a bit. You can see no new low, no new low. There's a new low there, but I was looking for a bounce there, and it got it on the 9. But then it goes all the way up, and the first time it breaks and actually breaks a new low is here. So that's when I started to scale out, and then got out here when it broke another new low. So that's AMC. I should have scaled out of GameStop a lot earlier, but that was where I should have been getting out of GameStop. That was just from here. That was just new highs, higher lows all the way. We had a lower low there, but it didn't break the 9. That's what I was waiting for here, is for it to break the 9. And when it bounced on the 9, I thought it's going back to highs. And then when it broke the 9, it's time to get out. So that's my thinking behind it and the logic behind how I traded those two. Oscillating between 8 and 10 gammas, Steve. Well, we'll see. Okay. Does my scanner let you know, get in on these stocks before they explode? As they're exploding, user. Unless you got, anybody tells you that, if anybody is going to say, I'll let you know the next big mover before it moves, they're lying. They don't know. Nobody knows. You have a good idea based on the technicals. You can have a good idea based on a fundamental catalyst. You can have a good idea, but you don't know. So you've got to wait, and the scanners tell you what is exploding as it's exploding. I can check on Lucid for you, no problem at all. hard coding at the moment. Lucid not doing much. It popped up a little bit. It's kind of like 5% up on the day, but it's not doing much. It's got like a 2-cent range. So it's just, I mean, it's heavily traded. It's Lucid not doing too much at all at the moment. But yeah, there you go. I always use limit orders straw web. A couple of reasons for that. The only times I use a market order is after during the regular session when I'm using stop losses. That's when I have a market order. It's not a market order per se, but it is effectively a market order. I can't use market orders pre-market because a market order needs an open market to execute it. So I can't use market orders pre-market. I have to use limit orders. For that very reason. If I set a market order, it will just sit there and not execute until the bell rings, and then it will fill me at whatever the market price is after the bell. So I can't use market orders pre-market. The answer to your question, so I have to use limit orders. Well, the prices do change by the second, Steve. Less than. So, you know, the prices are changing, you know, it depends how quickly you're getting it, but the prices are changing in microseconds. So, in fractions of a second, the prices are changing. I mean, I could see just here on AMC, for example, let's go back to AMC. And I could see the level 2. Going through, I can see the time and sale. I can see the price on the bid and the ask. I can see that changing multiple times during a second. So, yeah, I'm putting it with a decent tolerance on there, Strawware. So you might say you might have your limit order plus 10 cents. You pick your price. You might be buying on the bid plus 10 cents, or you might be buying on the ask plus 10 cents, or whatever the scenario is. So if you're buying as it's moving up, you want to be buying. Let's say buy the ask plus 10 cents. That your limit is. It triggers at the ask, but it gives you a buffer of 10 cents to fill. It might be 15 cents. It could be 5 cents. You might be trying to get filled in between the spreads. If you're getting a fast-moving stock with wide spreads, you might have to wait, get filled. You might not get filled straight away. That happens to me quite a bit. If I'm trading something that's the spreads are more than kind of 20 cents, then sometimes I don't get filled straight away. But that's okay because the market price, it fluctuates. So if you leave your order there, very often it will get filled. Sometimes it doesn't, and then you just kind of cancel the order and initiate a new one. Correct. Absolutely, Charlotte. That's it. This is a W shape. It's a bit skew width. It's not exactly a double bottom, but it's a bit skew width. But it is a W shape. So if this breaks above this swing high here, we should be the start of another move back up. Getting higher lows, higher swing lows, and we want higher swing highs. So that will be a nice bullish move. At this descending resistance here. So if it gets rejected here, that's fine. But if it breaks above it, it means we're in with a chance of testing $11. No problem at all, Steve. I think yeah, I think a ripasso, multiple Tiano ripasso. I think nice Italian red is what I think I might open. See what happens. Let's click across to the buy. We're just about to get the PPI drop. Let's see. Got 30 seconds, and then we should get the PPI numbers. It may make the market move. So we're gapping up slightly, but we did. I mean, it's been fairly. The market's been fairly flat. It's gapped up the last two trading days, Friday and today, but it finished pretty much flat. So well, it's actually up slightly on Friday, but it finished pretty much flat yesterday. So let's see what the market gives us when. There we go. The numbers drop. Oh, the market's not liking that, is it? PPI data. So we've got yeah, PPI substantially higher than estimated. 0.5% versus 0.3 estimate month over month for April. 0.5% versus the 0.3 estimate. And the core PPI is 0.5% versus 0.2 estimate, so significantly overestimate. So the market is going to take very adversely to that, and that's going to push everything down. Unfortunately, if you've got stocks that are influenced by the wider market, they are going to sell. So if you've got stocks that are moving on their own catalyst today, you might be in luck. So year over year for to April, the PPI number was 2.2 versus the 2.2 estimate. So the annual numbers, year over year numbers is on the money, but the month over month is significantly higher. So let's see what the core PPI year over year is. If that's waiting for that now. I hope you're still shorting the SPY there, Adam. Good man. PPI numbers dropping. CPI and PPI. So what is the PPI? It's a measure of inflation. It's the producer's price index. What the PPI is. So the CPI is the consumer price index. We're all familiar with that one. It's the cost of and it's bouncing. The cost of goods at the counter. So the cost of the goods to you and me, Joe Public. But PPI is the cost of getting those goods to the counter, the cost of goods and services for the companies and manufacturers and producers of those goods and services, how much it costs them to get them to the counter, how much it costs them to get to us. So that's the PPI numbers. There's some power. Earnings today, I believe. They have No, so no, some power's moving up with the whole Roaring Kitty, Keith Gill piece. Or another meme stock. So it's just another meme stock. I don't know. You might be okay yet, Steve. And it's we're still getting higher lows, and that's what you got to look for. So the higher lows here, that's the key. So we're getting draw this little line here. Oh yeah, these higher lows here are what you want to be looking at. As long as you're getting continued swing, the swing lows are higher. It's bullish action. So you're watching for that pivot point, which I put here is 11.10 swing high. So we're still not we've not broke out of that structure yet. So the swing high, but as long as we're getting higher swing lows, that's the important piece. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, I mean, I should have taken profit right at the top at $80, but of course, you never know. You never know when the top is. Sometimes you look out and you say, I'm going to take some profit here at the top, and then you get stopped out or whatever, and it turns out that is the top. Right, that's fantastic. But you never know. Not for sure. There's some indicators that, reversal indicators, watch for those, but they're not 100% accurate. You'd be good, buddy. Good. 1178, you say. I'm watching that for you. And that's it. That's it. The thing is here, so you get a move, you get profitable, you get over goal. That's it. Anything else is gravy. Okay? So you don't get FOMO when you're over goal. You should never get FOMO when you're over goal. Look for something new by all means, but don't be giving your profits back. And if you miss a move, it's not Pokemon. You don't gotta catch them all. So just remember, the whole point is to make money, and if you're making money, that's all that matters. So if you leave money on the table, and invariably you will leave money on the table. If you leave money on the table, so what? You've still made money. All greens are good greens. Absolutely, Adam. Totally 100% agree. All green is good green. Oh, Novavax has just gone green on the day. Up to 1350s. I'm watching the meme stocks today, though. Power's going to break $7 here. Oh, that's not a bad fill actually, from where it was when I pressed the key. I don't know what it's doing. Some range on it. Get that much. Probably should have gone in a little bit smaller than I have. Got to check my 1,000 shares, I think. 2.5. 40-cent ATR. Again, this is still bullish even with that red candle, red doji candle there. Got to make a new swing low, and then it starts to get bearish. It holds $7 this time. There's a swing low. There's a new low. That's really where I should be getting at. But I've got a significant cushion on the day, so I'm going to buy the 9. Gets that far. Not getting him filled. There we go. I thought it wasn't going to get filled then. That's it with limit orders. If I put my limit in and the price went higher, so it wouldn't fill me at a higher price than what my limit was, then it came back and filled me. So now I want to see it back up testing $7. It's going to be a mad day after the bell. It's going to be absolutely mad. You're going to get halts all over the place. So I'm sticking around because I'm thinking that there's going to be some big moves today, up and down. Just be mindful that it's going to be the range is going to be absolutely ridiculous. This goes red, I'll get out. I see it breaking highs now, not swinging low. Right for $500, which is look, $500 is not bad for like 3 minutes work. Red, so I gotta take $600 for that. Yeah, all these meme stocks are Plug Power, so Sun Power, GameStop, AMC, Plug Power, POS, Tupperware, BlackBerry, all of these HKD, All of these are what's known as meme stocks. You'll have them all talking about it on Reddit, amongst others. Oh, Tiger yesterday. Let's have a quick look at that one, shall we? Sun Power right now is the bullish one. So I'm waiting for another break over $7. I got in for the break of $7. I bought the 9. Managed to on 2 separate occasions. Bought the 9 EMA, the 9 bounce, and took a little bit of profit out of that. Today could be a big day. A very big day. MC moving back up, curling back up. Swing high here is 1082. So that's where you want to see it breaking above. We're not getting swing lows. Swing low here was 1011. Swing low here was 1018. So it's still getting higher lows at the moment. I'll see a higher high now. We're just getting this narrowing pennant. Absolutely, Adam. Absolutely. Or lose big. Adam, if you mistime it, or if you get nervous and don't stick to your plan, yes, you could make big, but you could also lose big. Remember that. High of day. Don't follow my own rules. I'm not sure what you mean by that. About locking it down. Get green, stay green. Get to goal and get out. Well, I'm way over goal. I have an absolute disaster here now. I'll still be over goal. Ow. Creak my neck. Range on this is almost 50 cents now. 1 minute ATR range. Well, when the sun shines there, John, make hay. for a whole dollar bounce here. Might pull back to the 9 EMA. Lower and I'm getting it. That's the 9. That's my cutoff. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. Less than a quarter of you have. Smash the like button. Hit that thumbs up. I need 50 likes every day, so let's get 50 likes. Come on. Thanks, get him. Smash the like button, guys. Movie jam. Yeah, baby. Good stuff, Steve. Let's just hope that more people follow suit. Well, look, just because I'm living in Asia doesn't make me Asian there, Adam. Humble trader's Asian. An Asian girl. It doesn't make me female for that matter either. I don't identify as female, so you know you can't call me humble trader. She's whilst I like her channel, she's an Asian female. I'm not. So don't call me humble trader. Right there, breaking low. It's above that, AMC is above that pivot line. We'll look for an entry here at the $0.25. $11.78, wasn't it, Steve? Let's see if we can get $11.78. That's what we want. Four here. Swing high here. 10 cents. First take. Right. First 10 cents. Need to take that, but what I do, take Take a little piece off at 10 cents, lock in a little bit of profit. I can get out at break even if it pulls back, and I've made a profit. So, below. Let's get back in over 11.50. Got rejected at the $half, which is kind of normal. Quarter, half, and whole dollars. That was a very slow fill then. Normally really good fills. So here we is it 11.78 incoming, Steve. Good luck, man. Take my 10 cents. $11.74 is the high. And there we go. There's your 11.78, buddy. And counting. Looking for $12. $5 is the low of this candle right now. Oh, it was 60. Low of this candle right now. Still got half an hour before the market opens yet, guys. GameStop not moving up with as much venom. It is starting to curl. It's over 70, up at $72. Testing $72. We're testing 12 here. Over 12, I will scale back in. No worries, Steve. No worries. Make money together on this channel. $11.77 is the low of that last candle, so $11.75 is my cutoff. Okay, back. Always get back in. Looking like it's going to get extended up there. And we'll get out. I'll take some profits. I hope you managed to. I hope you managed to cash in there, John. Sorry, Steve. Or it pulled back. Well, Market Cloud holograms just broke over 330. Guys, don't get distracted by shiny objects. And what I mean by that is if something else is moving and you're watching one of these meme stocks that's already moving, don't be jumping and hopping from one to the other. Stick with what is looking good. I'm a devil for doing that. So don't do as I do. Do as I say. Nice one. Don't sniff at it there, Steve. That's good. Let's see if it's fine tonight. Come here, Apple. Apple, come on. That is cool. Take you that long. Cheers, guys. Happy Tuesday. Well, Mike, another above goal day. Fantastic, fantastic trading. Good stuff, Mike. Congratulations. Have a good rest of your day, buddy. I will get out then. It'll come back up later, Daniel. Don't hold the bags. Overbacks looking interesting right now. About key level around 1350, 1355, 1354 was 1355 there, 1354 there, 53. So 1355, 1360. Novavax could be very interesting. Bit of a 5-minute W pattern here as well. On the way up. Fair play, John. I understand that. And to be fair, I've been. It would not be the same without this community. So you guys, I need. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, just hit that now. If you're wondering where the like button, if you can't see it, close the chat. It's hiding behind the chat. Smash the like button and then reopen the chat again. We're not going anywhere in the meantime. Let's get. So if you haven't hit the like button, smash it now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it and hit the notification bell. You get notified every time I'm going live, which is every trading day. There is a market holiday at the end of the month because of I think Memorial Day. But other than that, other than market holiday, bank holidays or federal holidays, I'm trading live every single day. So hit the notification bell as well, and you get notified when I drop a video or when I go live. Well, all good, all green's good green there, Peter. The microcloud hologram is, if we didn't have the meme stocks, I've been looking at this thinking this is looking very nice and attractive. Don't want to hit it twice, that cancels it down there, Cast. Oh, right, okay. And I caught the display cable with my foot. Oh, my monitors just went blank for a second. It depends there, Peter. If it's a squeeze, you tend to find that the first move is the start. So that's what I'm kind of wondering today. Do we get a squeeze? Do we get a real squeeze up to the highs, the all-time highs? If we get another $40 move on GameStop, that's possible. It is heavily shorted. What's AMC's short percentage right now as well? I think oh, they're going to get absolutely hammered. Oh, the AMC 17% short. EME is 25% short. Novavax is 40% short. I think if anything is due to squeeze, it's Novavax, but the meme stocks seem to be taking precedence at the moment. So that's what I'm watching. Yep, some power had big volume yesterday as well, so that's already covered yesterday's volume. AMC, good point of you mentioned there, Peter. But yesterday AMC had 522 million shares traded yesterday on AMC. What are we, 117 at the moment? We probably will beat that today. GameStop, volume yesterday was 187 million. Currently 42, nearly 43 million. That might not get over yesterday's volume, but wouldn't surprise me if it does. Absolutely, Earth and Honey. Have you not seen the numbers on the screen? Oh, look. SP. Virgin Galactic taking off, really, and figuratively. So it's below $2, so I'm not messing around with this. Some power back over 7. I might have it a little nibble. Quite a few. So many. In fact, there's absolute. What are we looking at here? In terms of, if you include the stocks above $1, wow, I mean, how many gappers have we got already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. About 19, 20 gappers this morning, Premarket. I mean, come on. How often have we had that this year? 20 stocks are above like 15% or better up on the day. And we've actually got 3 stocks above 100% right now. We've got 5 stocks above 50% to the upside. What about to the downside? Oh, not too much to the downside, to be fair. So we'll keep a watch. AMC. Sterling. Oh, look at that. Another little double bottom on 11. Little W shape on 11. I missed my entry there at kind of 11:40. Will be a big day today. I'm probably just going to sit this out now until the market opens. Right, I'm just going to take a quick bio break, and if we've got one more like, I'll feed the dog when I get back. So I'll let you decide. If you've not smashed the thumbs up button yet, smash that thumbs up button, and we'll feed the dog when I get back. Well, that was a strange experience. Just I met a beautiful Filipina in the bathroom. We've got bathroom between the ensuite is kind of a shared ensuite between ours and daughter's bathroom, and I went in there, and it's got his and hers toilets as well. Don't ask. As I went in there, and I was just in there, and through the other door came the missus. So that was interesting. It's a nice day so far, Adam. AMC, looking at that swing high here, which was $12, $11.96. So we rejected at 12. It's that area. I mean, you support. You don't think of it as a specific dollar. You look at the significant area. So $12 area, the $0.75 area, the $0.50 area, whatever. All day, you're almost at goal with AMC. Good stuff. I've seen Mullins popping up as well. That's a significant pop-up as well. What's the spreads on this, though? Because this is another bloody meme stock, so have a catalyst. Or is it just on the meme merry-go-round? Oh, right, no, it does have a catalyst. So Mullen announces 150 million financing commitment. That's just dropped at 1:15, so Mullen might move. Oh. And 10-cent spreads here. That was not right. 75 on this. And 10-15 cent spreads, I don't like those. And let's get a new high and take the bid with you. Customers 10 cents. MC breaking 12. Right here, so I can't do anything about it. I'll take the hit, I'll wait for it to get back up. Pop up there, I don't like it. Double palms up here. Today, profitably or not on this. He rejected at 12.50. Will move back up again. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Oh, that threw me out. Threw my back out. Excuse me. Yeah, absolutely all day with the Reddit Warriors. I think chance that I might get a new high here. I don't know. As it gets a new high, I just need to win it. $500 is a nice price hit. Oh, many to watch at the Open. We're spoiled for choice. What's that 40-cent spread then I saw? Oh, I don't like that. I have to get out. Back over 8. Oh. Wake up and shooting stars, wake up wherever you are. Don't like that one. Back over 25k on the day. Back watching AMC break of the $0.50, 12.50. That's what we're looking at. Got 9 stocks here that I could be watching. Too many. I'm spoiled for choice right now. Hey Jay, good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. So what do you think? Well, with the PPI numbers, I think Powell's going to drain the life out of the market. So. What a day, Alistair. Absolutely mental day. Absolute mental day so far. And it's not finished. Like we're breaking highs. Plug power breaking highs. Plug power just plug power testing that magical $5 level. Just broke it. AMC broke over the $0.50, which is what I was waiting for. There's the broker reminder. 5 minutes before the market opens. Actually, I probably shouldn't be trade right now. Just as the market, I want to get out of this for a little profit. There we go. I'll just. Oh, I'm not. Don't without me. I can't get back up to the 6. Bounce on the 9. Over the $0.50. I'll just get out. Be close to the open. Breaks a new low, I'll get out. So lots of reasons to get out. Up or down. Three minutes till the open. They're breaking a low, so we'll get out. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Talking of which, 50 likes, 56. If you've not smashed the thumbs up button, get on it. And whilst you're smashing the thumbs up button, we've got some little beef and liver strips, and we've got a. Come round. Where are you, Miyako? Everybody say hello to Miyako. There you go. Miyako says thank you. You know what? Sometimes you get as much pleasure out of getting out before it flushes as you do getting in before it rallies. No more. Come on, guys. Which do you think is going to move the most at the open? We've got so many movers. CTNT, very low volume, is up 100%. Just popped up. Cheetah Net. So that's a new one on the list. Not interested. It's I'm already spoiled for choice. AMC, EME, Sun Power, BlackBerry, Mullen Autos, COS, Novavax, Plug Power. The list is endless today. It's one of those. Yeah, but when AMC is more volatile, but GME moves more clean. I wouldn't say it's hollow tanking. It's pulled back to support. Went up to over $4. It's pulled back to support around the $0.50. So we've got the market's just about to open. Good luck, guys. The shorts come, because they will have to cover. So the thing is, even if the shorts are doubling down right now, they're going to have to cover at some point. Stock halted to the downside. I'm going to wait 5 minutes. I'll let the first 5-minute candle play out. Oh, all the meme stocks pulling back. Profit takers. Stocks doubling down and profit takers. Yeah, a huge amount of selling going on. So AMC looks like it's halting. 1077. How does it hold there at 1077 when it spiked below that earlier? That just goes to show. That looks like it's halting at 1077. BlackBerry pulling back. Some power under $5 now. There's going to be some volatility in this next 10-15 minutes, guys. I don't know about it moving weird. I don't understand where this spike below the halt down, the halt level came from. They've really narrowed the volatility levels. So it's halted to the upside now. 1148 looks like it's going to gap up to 1185, which is pretty much where it opened the day. 1188 was where it opened on the regular session. So it looks like it's going to gap up to 1185. So if it breaks that, we could then look at testing this swing high here up at before $1. If it breaks that, you're looking at new higher day. So GameStop, well, do have a resumption level. Yesterday, I couldn't get resumption levels at, on GameStop, or resumption prices. So GameStop should resume in 5 minutes, and it looks like it's going to gap up. So it's halted at $60. It looks like it's going to resume at $64.72. So it's going to gap up. Shouldn't have any problems all day. Depends on what you're trading. But I mean, AMC, GameStop, these are very liquid stocks. You shouldn't have any issues getting filled. Extremely liquid stocks. Oh, look at Novavax. Broke the pre-market high. So costs breaking highs. Spreads on this one are making me nervous. Trying to get a handle on this range. 25 cents on the ATR, but I knew that was going to be too tight, but any green's good green. But cost halted to the upside. On the pass, but not on the bid yet. So we're looking for break of the $0.50 on the bid. So AMC resumed. Novavax resumed. Bring Novavax. Right, let's see how we get on with the 20-cent stock, considering it's 27 cents on the ATR and 10 cents on the spread. I'm going to see if we can get it over. $14.80, and I might start scaling in. That's a little bit of extra. $500. It all adds up. Right, I'm missing all the chat. GameStop healthy to the downside. AMC still breaking lows. Microtrade holograms pulling down. Costs. Assumptions 640. So this looks like a gap down, significant gap down on cost. Yeah. ETNT is smashing lows. The smashing highs. No leverage. I've not got an idiot right now. Look at that gap down on cost. Ouch. Up there at 690 and you were in there. Maybe you bought in for the break of pre-market high at 680. You got a 10-cent move up into the halt and it resumed at 620. That's a 70-cent drop on the resumption. That's horrible. I hope nobody was on it. There's a lot of these. GameStop just resumed. GameStop just resumed. What a gap down. So that halted at $57 and it gapped down 5. Cheers, Josh. A lot of selling going on. That doesn't mean it's over. That just means there's a lot of selling going on. We'll get another squeeze later in the day. So right now, AMC and GameStop are kind of dead to me for now. So I will. Novavax. I'm not getting any level 2. Anybody's level 2 broken on Novavax? I didn't know level 2 data. Not trading that without level 2. Sorry. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I just wasn't getting level 2 data, but now it's there now. Yeah, mine's fine now, Josh. Don't worry about it. Might have been just latency on the internet or something. I don't know. Well, I've hardly traded after the open. I think I took trade after the Novavax. That's it. I've only traded. The only thing I've traded after the open is Novavax so far. But that's a profitable trade. We'll see. We're kind of almost 15 minutes in. Course is absolutely vomiting. Great. Testing session lows. Absolutely, Paul. Well, it's 9:43 p.m. where I am. I'm 12 hours ahead of the market, so it's you know, when I'm so far over gold, had a good day already. Why not? Why not? Brandon, if it's their system that allows you to trade, they're not going to hit you with a sanction. They will fix the issue. They will let you know that there was an issue, but they will fix the issue, and then, but they'll not hit you with any kind of sanction just because they had the issue. Oh, absolutely, Paul. I'm kind of A+ setups and or nothing now. I'm checking out in 15 minutes anyway. You know, rain, hail or shine, I'm done in 15 minutes. So yeah, a good solid day had. I've given back $1,500, but what are you going to do about that? I was 10k up on AMC. I've given back 1,200 on AMC. Like 2,600, 26k up on the day earlier. Look, Alistair, the match last night, I stayed up and watched it, and it was basically everybody's got one foot on the plane to Ibiza or Benidorm or wherever it is they're taking the holidays. They're not playing for anything. Third place is guaranteed. There's no, you know, the next game's important because it's Klopp's last home game. So if they can't turn it on for his farewell game, something wrong. But other than that, just weren't interested. Yeah, look, Villa's going for Champions League, so they had to play for it. So playing against a team that's got nothing to play for in Liverpool, going 3-1 down and then coming back to get a point, I think Villa have a very good chance of getting that final Champions League spot. Fortunately, it would be nice to see Spurs get a fifth one, but that's not going to happen. It's going to Italy and Germany instead. Extra spots. Well, I don't know. I think City should win the title tonight. No worries, Tom. He'll be back. I don't know about that, Alistair. He's out of form since his injury. A good pre-season, he might get back in it. It depends on what happens. He's still racking up the numbers. This is the first season since he joined Liverpool. He's not going to be in the top 3 goal scorers in the Premier League. Well, he could score a hat-trick on the final day, I guess, but unlikely. If he does move on, it'll be for decent money. Goku breaking highs. A halt up from Cheapernet. Actually, I don't mind this. Like it's gonna be gap down, however. from the resumption price I've got here. So this should resume in about 90 seconds. And it looks like it's halted at 534. It looks like it's going to resume at about 517. So what price do we see a GameStop bounce? So what price did the apes start buying again? That's the question. Or are they out of money? Are you home or away there, Alistair? Old Trafford's falling down. Here against at the weekend against Arsenal. My goodness, it was like Niagara Falls, playing football in the falls. Terrible. How they've allowed it to get that? I mean, aren't you glad that your team plays at James's, because Old Trafford really is an old toilet. I mean, there was jokes going around on social media about Old Trafford yesterday. All the water coming through with the rain coming down the stands. Like, well, it's nothing new. They just don't usually do it while the crowd are there. They flushed Old Toilet. It did look like a toilet had been flushed. Well, CTNT, that's altered to the downside. If you're watching any meme stock, watch GameStop, because which direction this takes is going. I mean, I think the shenanigans going on with the SEC right now. The halt levels are very narrow. Halt level 49.84 for the upside. Ah, 10%. Yes. So I've got a resumption price for GameStop of 64.72, which will put it up near the session highs. Well, put it over the session highs. The current session high is 64.83. So it was very, very close to the session high. So the question is, does that come down, or does this gap up so much? Gaps up, does it stay bullish? Take your umbrella. Take your umbrella, Alistair. You're going to need it. Well, I hope it does. Just for your sake alone, Adam. I hope it does gap up to $64, and I hope you're in big when it does. GameStop will come back at 9.55, and if we do start to see some bullish action, I will look to if we can't make a little bit more. I can see a 30k day incoming today. No, it's not my resumption prices. It's the imbalance that's showing on the level 2. That's what I'm seeing. To be fair, GameStop, I don't usually see the resumption prices, with it being a NYSE stock, but there we go. Got AMC halted to the upside as well. So we're seeing a bit of a curl to the upside. This is 9.24. I've got a resumption price of 11.85, which is above the. I think that can't be right, but looking like it is. Which is pretty much at the day's open price again. So let's see which one of these actually gaps up the most in terms of percentage. And anybody tell me if I'm wrong? If you've got a different resumption price for AMC, I've got 11.85 on the imbalance. And it's not flickering or changing. It doesn't seem any volatility there. That could change, but I'm not seeing any change. 250 gap up. That would be mad. Look at the indication. What's cost doing? Cost on the move up. It looks like it. So they probably will gap up. I doubt they'll gap up that much, but stranger things have happened. One of my biggest ever trades was I was in for 25,000 and it gapped up $3. 25,000 shares. I'm not sure about cost being the big one, Josh. I actually think Mullen, if Mullen gets over $7, that could be interesting. Look at Mullen. 750, definitely interesting. Testing the view up there at 7. There you go. It's just broke 7. Can it hold it? Now let's go back to GMA and see what mine's showing. 64.72. Yeah, that can't be right. That imbalance. I'll be very surprised if it is. What about what you're seeing on AMC, Peter? I'm still seeing 11.85 on AMC, but again, it seems a bit excessive. 250 gap up, a bit excessive. Well, if it gets to 120, then it's going to all-time highs. I know people are going to say, well, it went up to 500. Well, technically it went up to $500 or whatever it was in 2021, but we've had stock splits since then. So pro rata, if it goes up to $120, it'll be all-time highs. What am I buying AMC again? Well, kind of looking at the gap fill here. If it gets over $10, if it gaps up over $11, I'll be like, look, you need new high, session high, which is current session high currently at 11.88. Yeah, well, there you go. Well, it gapped up, but not as much. Opened at 52.91 is what I've got. And I'm not seeing level 2 data. There's something wrong with my level 2. There we go. Something wrong with my data feed, I think. $55 the upside now. $5 is the halt level to the upside. I'm not touching either of these, AMC or GameStop until I've got confirmation and they're over they're all back over the VWAP. That's my cue to get back in is but it's back over the VWAP. In which case, you guys won't see it. But if you're in the Discord, we'll carry on chatting about it in the Discord. But for you guys, I'm going to be finishing up here at 10 o'clock. I can see a 30k day incoming. 25 right now. AMC still. That looks like a 10-minute halt on AMC. We'll watch movement on GameStop. What's going on with the whole levels? Seeing very little liquidity on GameStop right now. Is it just me, or has anybody else got very poor liquidity on the level 2? GameStop. Just tell me, can you? How many levels can you see up and down? I'm getting like five, 6 levels both ways. Low liquidity. I'm seeing very low liquidity at the moment. GameStop could be dangerous to trade with the level of liquidity that I'm seeing. It could be dangerous to trade because the spreads are the spreads are quite widening out right now. I'm getting like 30-40 cents on the spreads, 60 cents on the spreads. So just be careful. AMC, that's the one I'm going to watch. And in the meantime, look, we're finishing out, but just under 25k. I'm going to be wrapping it up here, and I will see you all tomorrow. If you're in the day trade with Tony Discord, don't worry about it. I'll be updating you in real time there, and I will see the rest of you tomorrow. 7 o'clock the scanners go up. 8 o'clock I'll be trading live. There's quite a lot of trading to be done today. I think today could be a big day, so we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, stay green and take it easy. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Living the life, living large, Tony's in charge. She's got the knowledge, the skills, and the art. Streaming live, stock trading all day, helping people learn and make money their own way. From Wall Street to Tokyo, Tony's got the flow. Teaching the game, ain't nothing to show. He's got the charts, the trends, and the moves. Making profit, making moves, his groove.